Hello to all of my crafty friends out there. This is Mariposa, and I'm welcoming you to the November edition of the Embellishments on the 11th. I am so sorry that I wasn't able to participate in October. Totally a slip on my part. So I'm kind of bringing October and a little bit of Halloween into November as a twofer. But I want to thank Deb Houck from Deb Houck's Crafty College for organizing this annual collaboration. I love it so much. And yes, we're going to bring some Halloween embellishment ideas your way today. But I'd like to remind everybody to make sure that they check out all of the other amazing participants in whose YouTube channels will be listed down below as soon as they're finishing watching my share. Okay, so I just got back from a in-person retreat. Well, I went in October with Shara Crane. I will link her Instagram channel down below. She's decided in 2023 to start holding, well, they're all in person. She doesn't really do virtual events. And I was glad enough to be a participant. Shara has a propensity for lots of layering. So what I wanted to do was, and I take no credit for any of the embellishing ideas today. I did want to share with you all some of the ideas that were modeled and shared with me, which might be familiar with you, but also might be new as possible ways to embellish. So this is not my most greatest example, and I've learned a lot in part about transporting crafty things by train and car. So yeah, I mean, paper, you're gonna have to have like a really solid thing to put it in. But anyhow, this was one of the banner flags that we made, and what I wanted to highlight was the use of yarn or knitting. So there's sewing around the edge of the coffin, but then also, which I thought was super cool, we wrapped thread around the bow, which I thought was a great embellishment detail. So I wanted to share that trick with you all. We also embellished these lollipops, and I was reminded of the power of this material. It's we can get tons of it at Joann's, I know that much. But I never thought of the idea of embellishing treats. So we put a skull on the back, and then these are styrofoam crossbones, and this is actually a sticker that's layered on top of it. But this is a lollipop. How cool. All right, so that's another set of ideas for you. Another thing that she went over, or taught us, if you will, is using like fabric scraps to kind of block out anything you don't want, to highlight a part that you're embellishing, or block out anything you didn't want to see. So she had us use this like fabric spider web to block out the or to highlight the or is what I was trying to do, which I thought was cool. Another favorite trick, and this was totally new to me, the wrapping of the thread around like bows. That was brand new to me. So was this. So we also use sewing here. So this is a felt spider web. And then we use these little pink and hot pink skeletons, but we sew them into the tag. So this is a a, oh my goodness, where are all of the names? Acrylic, sorry, this is acrylic tag. And then we sewed the skeletons into the tag, which I thought was a great way to embellish. So something to rethink in terms of using specialized buttons you have. Excuse me. The other thing that was of shock to me, or new, was we were given these cute little glitter kits. And this was a special class taught by a guest instructor. But again, I love Bling. I never would have thought that Bling could be its own embellishment until I made these two. So we made this blinged up ghost who I adore. And then we also made this blinged up candy corn. Super awesome. I had a blast doing this. I am definitely all about the bling. I've always used bling to embellish pockets, like in shaker pockets. I never would have thought of using bling this way. And finally, another way, this was not part of the workshop, but we also did a MDC swap and an insert swap. And this was one of the swaps I received. I will link the person that created this, her name down below. Her first name is Ivy. She is also on YouTube. But another idea for embellishment, which again, would have never thought of, let's see if this works, is using light. I think I've used lights in cards. Okay, it was working before. There we go. I hope you guys can see that. Super cool. I'll bring it a little closer. And then it fades. So one more time. Oh yeah, you guys can see it. I just thought this was the cleverest, really clever way to add embellishment to your projects. So, again, thank you all for watching. I'm fighting an allergy cold. I apologize that. So, apologize for sounding nasally. Welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy day to support my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you were inspired by some of the ideas, not mine, that I shared today, but they are embellishment tricks that I will be using in the future. So you might see some of this same thing, the same stuff on future embellishments that I make. And again, I want to invite you all to check out the channels below and see what other fun and creative ideas they have to share. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. All right, everyone, take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.